now make a point of that's an investment criteria for you.
Well, behaviors are going to have to change, and this is one thing we're asking companies. You have to force behaviors, and at BlackRock we are forcing behaviors.
The Last of Us TV series that's coming out has introduced some race swap characters. Can you believe it?
The most replayed moment in this video seems to correspond with the ugly face of the female protagonist across all of these channels.
This looks like a game based on a Netflix adaptation based on the Fable games, and a lot of people pointing out that this looks like it's made for modern audience.
The Days Gone writer and creative director blamed woke reviewers for the game's low critic scores, with the final one being that woke reviewers couldn't handle a gruff, white biker looking at his date's butt.
Get the f*** away from my friends.
We should all boycott Kingdom Come Deliverance because Daniel Vavra, he's a racist and a sexist. And the reason he's a racist, guys, is because there are, and I quote, no people of colour in his game Kingdom Come Deliverance.
54% of the incoming class are women. We added 4 more points in terms of diverse employment this year. If you don't achieve these levels of impact, your compensation could be impacted, okay?
We're doing the same thing.
And so it's just, you have to force behaviors.
Why do certain video games today differ from those of my childhood? Why does it seem as though a significant shift has occurred, moving away from games created with passion towards a focus on profit and messaging? Should parents take a more active interest in monitoring the games that their children play? As adults and teenagers, should we actually become more discerning consumers when engaging with particular video games? Emerging theories suggest that many of today's major AAA video games are meticulously controlled behind the scenes by an undisclosed group, making pivotal decisions that sometimes compromise beloved gaming franchises by introducing diverse agendas, unnecessary gameplay features, and in some cases, propaganda aimed at perpetuating ignorance. Delving into this information can be a profound journey, as it is often challenging to uncover but not impossible. Welcome to Daily Awakening, a platform where you may acquire new insights every day as you evolve along the way. Please consider subscribing and let's explore this further.
For anybody who's ever played a Call of Duty game, you know you can customize your online characters. You can customize what they call calling cards, which is kind of what you see in the background here. You have 29 different calling cards that you can choose from. 22 out of the 29 calling cards that you can pick from the outset are all pride flags. Nothing against a pride flag. You want to fly your pride flag? That's fine. But where the is the American flag? Activision. It's a military-based game, and you don't have one American flag in there?
The landscape of the video game industry has undergone a profound transformation in recent years, driven by the rise of titles that have left an indelible mark on the world. Undoubtedly, the gaming sector has evolved into a highly profitable business. However, what if this medium were to be overtaken by a specific, high-profile, reportedly very corrupt, multi-billion-dollar corporation? The implications would undoubtedly be far from favorable. What if this corporation viewed video games as a powerful tool for shaping people's thoughts and behaviors, introducing BlackRock and Vanguard, 2 entities that, although distinct, share an identical credit score and reportedly exert significant influence over the AAA gaming industry today. The term AAA games refer to those titles with extensive publicity, large studios, and substantial financial backing, attracting the 9-to-5 consumer. BlackRock and Vanguard, both among the top 5 wealthiest entities presently in existence, bear fittingly sinister names, as they are primarily investment firms. Their investments encompass a broad spectrum of people, ideas, and products that they believe in. To provide some perspective, here is a snapshot of BlackRock's current holdings, among many others. The extent of their influence is actually crazy, even without any nefarious intent. Nevertheless, their influence runs deep, particularly within entities like Activision, Blizzard, Ubisoft, EA, Take-Two Interactive, Sony Interactive Entertainment, Microsoft, and more. They also possess a percentage of the parent company overseeing the new Central game, which faced substantial challenges for various reasons, including completely reshaping the series and introducing quote-unquote woke characters, and now the studio being completely dismantled. I will delve into this later in the video, but it is a story that you don't want to miss. Due to their substantial ownership stakes in these gaming publishers, BlackRock and Vanguard hold significant sway over the games released by these companies. As the largest investors in each of these gaming publishers by a significant margin, they may be providing financial support to these publishers and in turn ensuring their continued existence. So where is all of this leading? BlackRock and Vanguard have introduced what is known as the ESG score, with E representing environment, S representing social, and G representing governance. As of March 2021, businesses and individuals seeking investments from these companies must adhere to the ESG score guidelines. In essence, this system functions as a social critic system for businesses, employed by BlackRock and Vanguard to evaluate whether these businesses qualify for loans and other financial benefits from them. This system is openly acknowledged and implemented within the gaming industry, requiring the inclusion of various genders, diversities, LGBTQ+ agendas, and similar initiatives. Reportedly, entities receiving this investment must follow a specific timeline and criteria to earn more credits, which include hiring employees from diverse backgrounds and participating in initiatives related to the ESG score, such as sharing posts about Pride Month activities, for example. The widely used phrase "go woke, go broke" has surfaced frequently in the gaming industry, often in response to beloved franchises that have suffered significant changes at the hands of new creators who introduced these elements for the first time.
Eastern developers seem to run circles around the West in terms of technical prowess, especially as it pertains to accurate representations of the models and actors they employ. This seems to translate well to sales, with Capcom being highly regarded among fans and exceedingly profitable.
However, when we consider BlackRock and Vanguard's ESG score, the phrase takes on a different connotation. How could a billion-dollar corporation ever truly go broke? No, the phrase "go woke, go broke" is applying to the studios working on these projects. The theory suggests that these corporations are deliberately undermining gaming franchises and studios. They finance the development of games, introduce various agendas in them, and as a result, the games inevitably fail. The blame falls on the developers, who are then replaced as the corporations move on to the next endeavor. According to this theory, they are systematically integrating the ESG score into the AAA games that they own until such initiatives are accepted by the public, allowing them to continue basically in secret. This video aims not to sow division or hatred, but to shed light on this theory. Do you ever wonder if your thoughts have been influenced, especially in video games or in other entertainment? Even if these companies are not malevolent, it is worth considering the extent of influence and power that they wield over the games that we all enjoy today.
If Deacon St. John, who is the main character in Days Gone, was a bisexual biker boy who preached for the greater good, the game would have still been the same.
I do think it is something important that people have to know about, and make sure that you share this video if you think that it is important as well. Keep in mind this is also happening in AAA games, and we have AA games and indie games who might not be affected by these, so it is a place that you might enjoy more. The Daily Awakening channel is dedicated to providing enlightenment and exploring theories about the world that we inhabit. For more content like this, please subscribe and show your support by liking this video. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next installment.